Hey everybody, welcome back to another video. Today I'm just going to go over some of the events on the front and stuff that's happening because I'm going to be on vacation for the next week or so I won't be able to make videos. The main thing that happened last night was that the Kerch bridge has been attacked. It destroyed a segment of the bridge which is making it currently inoperable. The bridge is made of 3 parts, 1 traffic lane going into Crimea, 1 traffic lane going out of Crimea, and a 2-way rail bridge for sending equipment by train. Ukraine damaged the traffic part of the bridge, so the rail bridge is still operational. Russia sends about an equal amount of equipment over both, so this will slow down Russian logistics. They didn't damage the support of the bridge, which would have made it inoperable for a long time, but the Russian estimates are that it will be out till September at best or November at worst. Ukraine has already been blackballing Russian logistics in this area for a bit, first with the destruction of the Chonhar bridge, multiple strikes into Melitopol and Tokmak, and now this is sort of like the final straw. Russia has withdrawn from the grain deal in response to this, which may cause some conflict with Turkey because Turkey promised to protect the grain deal even if Russia pulls out. Overall, it seems like Turkey has done a complete 180 to Russia. They sent the Azov battalion commanders back to Ukraine. They accepted Sweden's entrance to NATO. They asked to join the EU. They sent Ukraine artillery and promised to protect the grain deal, and now is showing support for Ukraine's NATO accession. Whatever Putin did that made Erdogan so mad, I'm glad that he did it. Is that how you say his name? Is it Erdogan? I don't know. I just want to be American and say Erdogan. But right now, onto the front, there's a couple things going on. Ukraine has recaptured a little bit of land north of Staromayorsk on the south by the Velika Novosilka area. This is good because having control of this settlement would allow them to hit Zaporizhzhia from 2 sides, which allows them to get access into Staromlinivka. And it would force the Russians in Urozhaine to retreat. I bet we're going to see some kind of battle for that settlement in the next week or so. And the next area that's causing a lot of alarm is this area up by Kupiansk and Liman. Russia has about 100,000 troops in this area and has been conducting offensive operations. This has been going on since about the beginning of July, but I never talked about it because I thought it was just a distraction to take the Ukrainians from the south. The attacks are largely unorganized on the Russian side and it lacks a real cohesive goal. I think it's likely that this attack is an attempt to gain as much ground as possible before Ukraine gets a large amount of cluster munitions. This ammo will give them a massive defensive advantage against Russia, and they know this. Right now, only some positions in the lowlands have been taken, and I'll go over them really quick. A little bit of the area in the Serbiansky forest south of Dubrova, a little bit by Torske, and the Russian sources were originally overstating progress here, saying that they were inside of the settlement, but after reviewing some of the footage, it turns out that wasn't true. I think there's some areas up by a couple small areas by Novoselivka, and I think that's all. Right now, it's just sort of defensive positions in the lowlands that have been given up, and this offensive is more out of desperation than it is strength. Alright, that's all I got today. See you guys later.